West Valley PD for another attempted murder as they're facilitating war crime, torture, violating humanitarian laws, and FBI involved with these attempted murders every day. 911, we were going to report attempted murder with the supervisor right now. The fraud in 911, we're going to call again. We're going to be calling every 2 minutes till they stop connecting to my body and the legal instruments after raping me in a hospital and sending me to a fake hospital after we proved they murdered a Secret Service agent for 15 days. And Medi-Cal denied payment, sent to report kidnapping. We're going to report the kidnapping right now and rape charge on West Valley PD. You see the fraud in 911? See? It's a fraud in 911 call. West Valley PD is frauding it. We'll show you how they have cameras on the phone, and that's how they know when we're using the phone. And that way you know they frauded the call. Hi, ma'am. I need to report something with your LAPD Dispatch 911 supervisor. Can you please transfer me to Cano or Dale supervisor? Thank you. It's regarding to a facilitation of torture crimes, a war crime charge due to law enforcement breaching and a White House crime committed, including impersonation of a USSS agent, which is on court documents. If you would like a reference account, or you could talk to the supervisors. They know me as I do this every day and make a 4-digit serial number report with them. Thank you. We're going to be calling every 1 minute they connect to my internal organs from now on. As we want the judge to have as many video recordings as they can to prosecute them for the longest time in prison as we can. It looks like we're going to be calling back in 1 minute after this call because they're still doing it. So we're going to have to call back every minute till they stop connecting to my organs as they put illegal instruments in my body with them sending me to a fake hospital. West Valley PD, we're going to show the officer involved outside through the bushes in a minute. And we're going to have them all arrested out there. And we're going to show you who's connected to Wi-Fi by Police Patrol ID as we're going to make a part 2 of this video next. As you can see, it looks like an eye coming out of there. Hi, I was requesting Supervisor of LAPD 911 Dispatch. Oh, how you doing today, sir? Uh, I have 8 internal affairs cases, so I do my reports usually with Cano or Dale. I got a certain situation. Is it okay if I talk to you about it for a minute? Okay, well, the problem is I found out I've been a victim of a crime for 30 years. Federal Bureau of Investigations, and I do want to state I do have a reference account. I'll give it to you after I tell you my statement. I do want to state what we got here is not only child exploitation for 30 years with me having all the proof of what I'm stating, factual, nothing word of mouth, but on the date of 9/16/2017, a impersonation of a USSS agent occurred at a city building, and it's at court documents, but where it states Secret Service and then an LAPD officer's name next to it. And this was not before they made a threat saying your Secret Service will not stop us. We are above them, as I have evidence of the court documents with impersonation, like I stated to you, where it says Secret Service and then an LAPD officer's name next to it. After that, I contacted a real Secret Service agent, and I stated to the female, after I found out she didn't have too many people with her, I said, ma'am, please don't leave your office. These officers will hurt you. Well, on the news, she came up as mysteriously drowned, not murdered, but drowned. But witness to the murder of the Secret Service agent that I contacted is Dale Supervisor 911 LAPD August 4th, 2019, who said, "No, Mark, the officers don't belong in front of your building with the helicopter." And then the kayak boat that she mysteriously drowned on was on top of a vehicle and passed by at the same time. Well, I was kidnapped the next morning, which is like 10 hours later, to a fake hospital for 15 days. My Medi-Cal denied payment, saying, "Report kidnapping. I don't know that hospital. We can't pay the bill. It would be fraud." And that's my medical insurance. They denied the payment, saying it's an unregistered hospital. We can't pay the bill. Well, not only I found out they put illegal instruments in my body, a U3047A, a skin graft or something, and lots of other things. But I found Nazi slogans on my skin and found out I was sexually assaulted in that hospital while illegally drugged, but not before those officers committed medical fraud, paying off family members' jail sentences revoked on mandatory jail sentences. But I want to state I found something and I want to tell you about it, as it does say to contact 911 if you need a transfer to Homeland or if you need a message relayed to Homeland. And I want to go ahead and state, can I tell you what I found, and I'm going to give you the reference account where you can see it. It's very important, sir. And I do want to state that I am into physics. You'll see I'm not only stated about me being genius, but very smart. But I will give you a reference account for everything I state, so you can only see professional evidence, but nothing word of mouth. Is that okay if I tell you what I found? Sir? Okay, well, what I found, sir, and I want to state is very scary. I found a map, man, and the map contains serial numbers. The problem is, sir, there's the White House on the map, and not only that, it's on microfilm. Do you understand? You know what microfilm is, sir? I'm into computers, so, I'm very smart with computers, and that's why I'm asking you, so that way, if you don't know what it is, I can tell you what it is. Well, yeah, and it's like the real newest the motherboard type system. Well, the problem is it contains serial numbers, and then I found the second map now, and the second map, sir, it has not only New York City but serial numbers for the map, and it's laser black plastic map, like where it's lasered on black plastic. And I want to state, there's only a handful of people that could actually make this. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of high tech. And I want to state there's planes flying through buildings in New York City, sir. But what I also found is something even a little bit more scarier. And I wanted to tell you, for some reason, I kept my couch parts that I had my last couch that I had in my room, like a sofa couch, but it turns into a bed. Well, I kept the wood pieces for a reason. Like, I thought something was strange with it. Well, what I did was I grabbed a pencil and a piece of paper, and I traced over it. Problem is, they're perfect, and I want to say perfect, like an architect drew it, but perfect buildings on the wood blocks. But I found it's something saying C4, B1. I know C4 is explosive, right, sir? Isn't that explosive? It is, right? Is there any way I could give you the reference account now, and then I'm happy with my report? And that way you could give it to a supervisor and investigator and give it to Homeland Security, because I think it's not only needed due to me believing nuclear chemicals were used, but I have the proof of that as well. I'm telling you, I'm not wasting your time, and I want to say thank you for letting me talk to you. Can I give you a reference account so you could see I'm a man that is a man of his word and no bullshit is given to you? Well, no, you don't have access to contacting Homeland Security like it says on their website? No? Can I just leave you an Instagram? Can I just leave you an Instagram account? Oh, do you? You remember? Okay, can you try to do what you can do? Well, okay, now due to the officers involved with not only burning my inside of body connecting to that skin graft by their police patrol ID connected to my cell phone, is there any way I could get a 4-digit serial number on today's date? That way I have something to protect myself with later in the future, just in case I'm physically injured today. That way I could... I usually get a 4-digit serial number if I give you my address, and they're usually giving me one. Kano and Dale always do. And I want to state I'm disabled, and this is the only way I have protection. And it's 18620 Hatteras, which is Hatteras Street, apartment 109, Tarzana, California 91356. So you seen my Instagram videos before, huh? Pretty interesting. So it's quite crazy, huh? It's crazy, huh? I'm telling you, man. Hey, things been getting weirder and weirder, and you know what? You know Disney. You heard of the company Disney, huh? Disney, man. I'll tell you, man. I found some stuff on Disney in my home. You wouldn't believe it. Yeah. 2010. Okay, can you just give me the date and time of today so I have that? Thank you, sir. I want to say God bless you. Have a good day. I'm happy. Thank you. Okay, bye.